Hi, I'm Lenore. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. If you want to win a free lesson with me, you can go and subscribe to my website Sing Well, and I pick randomly one subscriber every month. I'm going to react today to an electric rock artist called Julian Kerins, and he's singing here Perks of Fragility. This is a requested video that he requested me to do, and you can do that, by the way, on my channel. So let's see what he's doing here. Perks of Fragility. Performing with a trio that I understand like a solid band.
Was never a matter to me. In all our hours, depression, towers, and every now we can walk from what's to be. Oh, I long for flight.
Very good. Okay, so this is not the first time that I'm watching this. This is not a first impression. I have seen it a few times to sort of like understand what's going on and analyze it a little bit further. I really like the singing, so I think you have a good control of your voice. I don't know if I should address you directly or yeah, I guess I will address you directly. Julian, well done. You have good control of your voice. You take it slow at first, which is very, appropriate. There's a tiny bit of air, but I can see and I know for a fact that this is a choice of yours. About the performance itself, I have to say that this is very cool. In all aspects, it's a cool performance. So you are all sort of like poker faced, and you're being cool about it. And I'm sure that is that's the thing that you do, and I like it. I don't know if everybody likes it, but it's a way of doing things. Like you basically are invited the audience to come to you, and you're not necessarily going out to them, but it's very clear that you're singing, from the heart. That's, yeah. Okay, let's keep watching.
From light, off the songbirds light, a little to clear the tears from my sight. I long for flying from light, off the songbirds light.
Just curious, when you go da-na-na, do you do that because you want to, or because this is just the default when the melody goes down? Then you just go ha-ha-hi. Yeah, if it's a choice, great. If you would like, to make it a little smoother, my advice would be just to think, to go backwards instead of down, because this is something it's just a default that many people have, myself included. When we sing a melody, we just automatically want to go to where the melody is. Now, I know that you're not doing that necessarily for the high notes. Your high notes here are very well made. It's just a point that just came to my mind at this very instant. Think about it. It still sounds from outside. It's very clear that you're a strong guy, and that for sure helps, because I can see that you have a good support of the voice and you're not pressing on it. So you have this belting sound that is very nicely contained. There is no tension here. This is very good. Yeah, I have something to say though about later. I'll talk about it later when I see it. My
Salvation is at sight. When all the air does is keep me here.
Yeah, for whoever is watching, this is a nice example of staying where you are and letting the flow, the airflow do the thing and not interrupting here. This is a very good example. And I love the way you do that. You do very little, and this is fantastic. You see how you went like this? Yes. I don't know if you learned this, by the way. I'm curious. Did you learn it, or is that naturally what you do?
I long for flying from blind on the sunless light. I learn to clear the tears from my sight. I long for flying from blind on the sunless light.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because it's a repeating thing. Apply. I have nothing against it. It doesn't sound bad. Yeah, I'm just saying that, you know, if it's not a choice and you would like to smooth it out, I just told you how to do it. Yeah, I'm waiting for that angle that, yeah, let's just...
Let's clear the tears from my side.
The range is very homogenic, which I like. You can already see it from the angle that we just saw before, that you're leaning backwards a little bit, so like this, and then that makes your shoulders tilt a little bit like this. Then that makes me wonder where this nice flow is coming from, because if I did this, or if most of my students did it, that it would affect the sound significantly. And it doesn't really for you, or maybe it does. Maybe your vocal potential is like way better than this. But for sure, this is something that, you know, that I would like to maybe pay attention to, because there is nothing more attractive about somebody who has good posture. Yeah, and I mean, you're a good-looking guy, but if you had good posture, you're better looking. Just saying. The other two are not bad either. You know, players and the, yeah, you guys look good. You look good. Yeah, here, you see it very clearly here. It's just a little bit of this. Yeah. So how did you do that? Where you actually pushed your head down? I wouldn't recommend it as a teacher. It's like, and maybe that sort of serves the compression of the sound, and I get it. And maybe you can get away with it, which, yeah, good for you. I wouldn't be able to. I would be dead in 10 minutes if I did that. So yeah, I would keep it straight, and it could be because the microphone is a little bit low. I'm not sure. Just food for thought. Still sounds good. I'm just saying. Could be maybe easier for you. The voice is very flexible, and it has natural vibrations to it. You're not making it. You're not really forcing. Yeah. So this is very interesting that it's possible for you, even though, you know, your posture is not the best that I've ever seen in my life. If you pardon me saying that. Yeah. I just wonder what would happen if you actually had a free instrument. I'm very intrigued to know what that would sound like. Nice, very well done. This is not really a style that I'm used to react to or just listening to in my free time. But it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying this is not like it's not an expertise of mine or anything. So what I'm getting from this is there's like the song in general is a bit monotonous, but it comes across as if that's the purpose of it, sort of like to get into sort of a trance. I mean, if that's the case, I think it's doing that, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just had to point it out because I don't know if that's what you wanted or not, but this is the way it comes across. That's nice. So your falsetto is very good. It's not very airy. It's just the right amount. It sounds very nice. It's pretty, and you have this vibrato there that I think you're making, but you're not making it with the throat. Are you? Is it with the tongue? Like, I'm not sure what exactly you did there, but it's a very spooky, cool effect. I would like to hear that a little bit earlier in the song. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It was a little like, it was very gradually built up, almost not, you know, noticeable. Yeah, and now you come out with it, and I think that's the end of the song almost. I mean, that's fine. That's of course your song. It's your choice. I'm saying my opinion. But yeah, that's exciting singing. You play with it. You play with the different colors of the register, of that register. It's very impressive.
Along for flying from night, oh, the summer's light. A little to clear the tears from my sight. Along for flying from night.
No, I'm just enjoying it.
Summer's light. A little to clear the tears from my sight.
Impeccable. So you sound exactly the way you sounded in the beginning, and in the end, in a good way, meaning you didn't like get tired or, yeah, it's very solid. This is solid. This is very stable. Makes me feel good as an audience. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Well, I think it was a good performance, especially, you know, if I would listen to it. When I look at it as a voice teacher, I have a lot, you know, to look at. As an audience, I don't know if I wouldn't like be looking for specific things to, I don't know, to analyze. If that would be so interesting to look at. But it's not, I don't know if it's about that. I mean, this song is obviously for listening, and it's very enjoyable. So I like it, and thanks for sending this to me. And wow, all I can say is that keep doing what you're doing, and you're nailing it. Yeah, it's just I would have a few questions, like, where would you like to take this, or are you really like, or is this your thing? Yeah, if you know, either way, it's good. I'm just really curious to know like the story about your background story and your goals, to sort of like give a proper evaluation. But from what I know so far, you've been doing this for a while, you've been performing all over. Good for you, doing great. I love it, and you guys are good. So thank you very much, and thank you all for watching, and enjoy singing. Bye.